Hey guys, it's Sam, and this is my gush slash gripe on the Syrena Legacy Trilogy by Anna Banks, consisting of Poseidon, of Triton, and of Neptune. As I said, this video will have spoilers in it, so if you have not read this series, I will link my spoiler-free review somewhere on the screen as well as down below. So first, let me talk about Of Poseidon. I really enjoyed this book. I loved learning about the Syrena and everything about them, about their class system. I really found the whole marriage thing very interesting. I also found all of the different kind of powers very interesting. I liked, you know, that they all had different kind of names and that we didn't know a ton about them and that they're kind of disappearing, and I just really enjoyed learning about them and learning about Emma and just learning about everything about them and what makes them unique. I really liked the unique lore of their skin being very tough, about them kind of being a little immortal, all these kinds of things. I absolutely adored it. I didn't love the romance that much. I found Galen just a little too overprotective at times. He wasn't so bad in this book, but he gets a little worse as the series goes on, as you know. So I didn't love him instantly. They also had that like initial attraction, almost like initial bond, which felt very Twilighty to me. But again, I liked these books because they felt kind of nostalgic for Twilight. So that's kind of okay in my opinion. And I really enjoyed all of these side characters. I enjoyed Reyna and Torif and Rachel, I think is her name, the like mafia girl, and I just had a lot of fun with all of them, and those are really the pro of the story to me. I just really enjoyed all of them. I enjoyed the sass from Reyna, and she kind of almost reminded me of an Alice slash Rosalie character from Twilight. Again, I'm comparing a lot to Twilight, but that's kind of the nostalgia vibes that I got from them. So I really enjoyed that, and just how fast-paced everything was. Nothing lasted very long in these books as far as conflict, and just got resolved very quickly, and that's what I wanted when I read these books. I didn't want to be dragged down in, is it going to work out, is it not, for multiple pages. I just wanted to kind of be wrapped up in a couple chapters and on to the next thing, and that's what I got from these, and that's what I really enjoyed. So I really enjoyed the first book for that. With the second book, I really enjoyed that it was, again, fast-paced. It was just a continuation of the next book. All of the things that are happening between her mom and Galen's brother were just interesting and just funny, and just, what would you do with that information? I don't know. And finding out that she's a half-breed and all the different half-breed things, and then having to overcome the whole council thing, and the girl that was trying to pretend that she had the same Poseidon powers, and everybody getting their powers. I found it hysterical that Reyna has the gift of Triton with her mouth. Really? Because you have such a big mouth and you're just like a big brat, she's gonna have that? Like, hysterical. And I just enjoyed everything about these. I loved that this book was short. I could just fly through it, and again, everything got resolved fairly quickly, and that's just what I wanted from these, and I really enjoyed it. This last book is the one that I've read the most recently and was a disappointment to me. I only gave it like 2.5, maybe 3 stars. I just didn't think the storyline was necessary. I understand that we kind of needed to know more about half-breeds, but I just found it very unbelievable, I guess, and also that we kind of added in this like weird almost love triangle thing with the guy in the village. Not necessary. Not necessary at all. We all know she's gonna end up with Galen. She's been with him for 2 books and nothing has separated them. Why? Why would we throw in this like random guy that might give her a normal life? He was the Jacob of like book 3, which like, why are you even gonna put a character like that in there on book 3? It's unnecessary. And there were too many villains. You know, you had like everyone getting captured by different people. It just didn't make a ton of sense. It was all over the place. And we had the absence of all of the really awesome characters I liked, like Reyna and Torif and everybody else, who didn't show up until the last like, what, 40 pages? I liked the last like 40 pages because they were in there, but they weren't even in there enough to make up for it. I just felt like the whole plot was unnecessary. We knew at this point that Galen and Emma are gonna get through whatever, and they're gonna be fine, and they're gonna end up together. And that Emma is going to be part of society, and they're gonna work everything out, and whatever. I just don't feel like we learned anything vital and necessary to this, and that the story could have gone a completely different way. I would have loved to have a nice third book. I think that you could have taken the story another direction, and it would have been really great. But we just didn't need this. It was just really unnecessary. Someone else trying to overthrow the kingdom, like we've done that. And we need something more than the half-breed thing, or if we're gonna do more half-breed thing, make it more necessary. I just didn't really enjoy it, and this really kind of brought the series down at the end when it was really just like a fun, fast-paced, fluffy series for me. I just feel like we didn't really need this one. So overall, I still really enjoy this series. I still really recommend it, but again, the ending, not so great. So comment down below and let me know what you thought of this series and what you thought of the last book, if you enjoyed it or if you felt kind of like me and didn't really enjoy it. And if you have any recommendations for other mermaid books, comment down below and let me know, because I'd love to read some more of those this summer. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye!